Hey, True Believers, Teen here with an episode of Comic Book Thunderdome. So this is Comix Division versus Captain Frugal, and they're arguing who is the better hero, Captain America or Wolverine. Now, this is just an episode 1, and I figure we're just going to do one topic at a time, and this is from the very first Comic Book Thunderdome. I hope you guys enjoy. For the new people, this is a game show I had over on I Love Comics, and yes, I do want to expand it, and I'm trying to kind of experiment with the whole one topic thing, see if it can fly. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy. For those of you seen it like a long time ago when it first aired, I hope you enjoy it again. But here we go. And we are live again. We're live.
Yeah, get rid of me. Wahahaha.
Yeah, we decided to let Dalton stick around and help us judge. We're trying something new. This is a show, so it's going to be a different format than usual. Usually, we take a lot of questions all throughout, but we're trying to do a show here. It's going to be a game show. You guys are also welcome to sign up to fight. Basically, we're going to go live where Comix Division and Frugal are now in a house. They will be handed weapons, mostly guns. And the one who... I'm just kidding. This is
come on, man. We all agree that this is a fight to the death. You know, the losers don't lose their channel.
Yeah, some people did ask, am I going to shoot the loser? So, yeah, the answer is no, because that is still illegal and plus insensitive with what happened earlier this week. Yeah,
well,
so that's definitely not happening.
Way to bring it down.
Yeah.
So here's the basic format. We're going to give them questions, which they will debate. They will choose an answer and then debate. And we'll have the three judges, myself, Dalton, and Chevron will also take comments and questions from the audience in between subjects, not during. Then that's where I had to say it's a little bit different than our normal live stream. Thank you. Yes, I'm going to be a good host because I can remember all of this stuff. Yeah.
Wait, this is live?
It is. Yes. Oh my gosh.
We're so fun.
That happened.
I feel like one of us should be like the game show announcer. And this is our host, Teen.
Yes, and that happened the very day you guys met me. Yeah, you guys are just screwed. All righty. Well, I see. I always have to look in the comments. John Brown's here. Hey guys, we're all doing great. Thank you for asking. And yes, you want to see the blood. You want to see. Hopefully, we'll get a few more than 15. So anyway, if you've ever seen Screen Junkie News movie fights, this is going to be the same thing. They've got questions. They're going to debate. It's first to 4, meaning best out of 7. And there will be 3 regular and then 4 speed rounds, which they'll get 15 seconds. Okay. And once again, if you want to participate, by all means, please let me know on Twitter or here at YouTube. Just send a message. And I guess we'll introduce everybody. Helping me judge is Unranked Chevron.
Hi, everyone. Looking forward to this.
And he'll also be watching out for your comments and messages. And Dalton, what up?
Hello, all. Great to be back again. And my apologies to anyone whom this is getting really annoying to right now.
Well, it's getting annoying. Okay. And also, of course, we have the fighters. We have the man who everybody loves but nobody subscribes to, Captain Frugal.
Hello.
Great introduction. And
his subscribe account is very frugal at this point.
There you go. And of course, the Batman who smokes, who turned to Wolverine who smokes, Comix Division.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dying times here.
There you go. All righty. Okay, and because we have Captain Frugal, and because we have Comix Division, each with a superhero avatar, the first question is, why is the hero in your avatar the best? Now, Division, you won the dice roll, so by all means, you can start. Why is Wolverine better than Captain America? Go.
Well, I can start off by saying he is 100% all-natural mutant, where Captain America is the equivalent of a bottle blonde. He is merely just the peak of human perfection, where Wolverine is more than that. He has a healing factor. He has claws. He had adamantium grafted to his body, or to his skeleton. Yeah, so there you go. I think the key thing here is, like I said, Captain America is a bottled blonde.
All right. Well, is it my turn now?
Yeah, fight.
Yeah, go for it, man. I had a whole bunch of other things, but I completely forgot what it was.
There's your battle. You guys have time. Fight.
Right. Well, I appreciate that he mentioned that Captain America is a bottled blonde, as he said, because there's the underlined issue right there. A hero is not born a hero by how they were born or what they were given. A hero is made by their actions. Captain America, aka Steve Rogers, of course, wanted to serve his country. He wanted to serve his country so badly he subjected himself to an experimental, medication or a serum, if you will, putting his very self at risk to serve his country, to provide all of us with the freedom and opportunities that we have today. Without that, I'm sorry, Wolverine's nothing but a mutant born with that, which doesn't make you a hero. It is your actions. Captain America was even frozen, and after that, when he came back, he could have used that as an excuse to hang it up and retire. But no, he still continued to fight the good fight. And even though the last decade he's had a lot of horrible writers making him out to be a Nazi and everything else, he is a true American hero.
Well, I knew you were going to go that route, and naturally, I don't have anything to counter it. But I'm going to go with this. Captain America was made a Nazi. Where Wolverine
to the nth degree.
Exactly. Where Wolverine, yes, he had his ups and downs and has been able to tame his more savage nature. So I think that is one way you can show a strength of character, is that by him having the capacity to overcome his inner beast.
Sure. Well, I would like to say once again, as a rebuttal, that Captain America might have been written poorly lately. He's been turned into a wolf. He's been turned into a Nazi, but yet people still respect him and love him. Captain America is one of the most respected superheroes today, still, even after all of that crap that they turned around and did to his character. Before that, even, he was even better respected. No matter, even Wolverine would hold him in the highest regard. Wolverine himself would say that Captain America is the better superhero.
Some might say that Captain America is antiquated and needs to be retired.
Ooh. Well, some might say that Wolverine needs to stay dead.
But you can't kill a good mutant when it has the ability to regenerate.
Very true.
No, let's not start calling for people's deaths.
Whoa.
Dalton.
This is their fight. We're not the DNC at a presidential debate. It's all up to them. All righty, we'll call time. Unranked. What do you think? What do you think of the argument? Remember, we're going arguments, not personal favorites.
So in terms of who's the better hero, I think, well, Captain Frugal made the case that Steve Rogers is a better hero because he's just simply, that's what he's been all his life. That's what he's always striven to be, and that's what he achieved. And Comix Division argued that Wolverine struggles to overcome his bestial nature and has overcome it many times. But I think Frugal made the better case that Captain America is and always has been a hero. So
okay, by all means, all righty, in the comments section, by all means, if you thought somebody gave a better fight, by all means, please let us know as well, because we're taking you guys into account. All righty, and I liked the fact that Division said that Wolverine conquered his bestial nature. They both had personality arguments. Captain America has the personality of a hero from the second, and when he got out of the ice, he persevered. Division, of course, said, well, he was turned into a Nazi, but here's where it really turned around. Frugal said not only a Nazi, but a werewolf and other things. Yet still people people respected him. So I've got to go with Captain Frugal's argument as well. So 0.1 to Captain Frugal.
I'll be honest with you, it was really hard to overcome the whole thing with the argument he made about Captain America always being a hero, just having that personality and that perseverance. And I knew he was going to go that route, and I knew I couldn't beat him.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was another thing. You offered up the fact that you couldn't counter.
Yeah,
you saying you had no argument doesn't help your argument.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
In the middle of making the argument.
I
said, I went into that one knowing I was going to lose it. So.
Well, I will say Comix Division did the first nut punch with that one. Right?
Oh, I totally did. The only thing I could have done was get you with cheap shots.
Yeah.
Bubba Clem saying a possible argument would have been that Wolverine got to smooch Jean Grey. So there you go.
Yeah. Speaking
and once again,
I think Comix Division.
We got. Yeah,
I think what I would have gone with Comix Division is that the problem with Captain America that I've always had is that he's kind of boring because I've never really seen him really struggle with that inner evil. And Wolverine, you're always seeing that, and you kind of got at that, but I would have pressed that point a whole more that Captain America is essentially like an old school DC character more so than a Marvel character in a lot of ways.
Well, I had a lot more stuff lined up on Sunday. Unfortunately, I completely forgot what my points were.
Oh, okay. So he's blaming the time correct.
No. It's just
giving you too much time to prepare.
There is at least one thing that I personally have to ding you on, and that is you made the Captain America is essentially a bottle blonde argument.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to throw this nuke in the water and let the chips fall where they may. Adamantium. Not naturally occurring.
That's true. That's
true. And you can say it's also
done.
Poisonous too.
Yeah.
Little side note: John Malin jumped on. This is the very first time we did Comic Book Thunderdome, and John Malin jumped on to talk for a little bit, and he came on yelling. It was kind of funny, but that's what the reference is in that. But otherwise, what did you think about the arguments? What did you think about the whole Comic Book Thunderdome itself, and the individual arguments? Let me see what you have to say in the comments below. Don't forget to click like and share, of course. Get word out about the channel. Trying to get to 1,000 here. And if you haven't done it already, hit subscribe. But more importantly, ring that notification bell and make sure it's on all notifications. Hate for you to miss anything. Cool things happen around these parts. And don't forget to go on over to Patreon or to Ko-Fi, because this is the way we're trying to make a living. And you could just drop $1 in the tip jar. Or, if you want, you could commission a video by going over to Ko-Fi. And like I said, links in the description below. You pick a topic, you pick a subject of what you want to see, and we'll get you the video ASAP. I'd like to thank everybody who's already done that, and to everyone, all of the true believers, thank you very, very much for watching.